back, everyone. Today is a video about oatmeal. It's my show you how easy and fun and it is to make oatmeal. You can either prep the night before or you can make it the day of. I'm not very good at prepping things, but I'm going to show you how to prep. And the reason that I love oatmeal so much is a lot of reasons. One, that it's super easy to make. Not a lot of ingredients. The other one is because it's very, very nutrient dense. So it contains a lot of nutrients in a small bowl of oatmeal. You can get your protein, 10 grams of protein in a cup of oatmeal. So push away those eggs for breakfast. Anyone says you need to have eggs for protein. You don't. You can get that all in plants. The other thing is it contains a lot of fiber, which helps soak up all the water in your gut and the toxins and pushes it all out. It actually helps lower cholesterol. Studies show that it does that. It contains a load of minerals. I won't get to all those today. Iron, calcium, magnesium, folate. It's great for the skin. It's great for anti-inflammatory, and it is excellent for your heart health. So without further ado, let's get started on oats. The oat I like to buy is the whole grain oats. Whole grain meaning it's not processed or broken down, so it's definitely contains way more fiber, way more vitamins. Old-fashioned oats are actually oats that have been flattened, and can you get a close-up lib of my flattened oats? See how that's flattened by a machine right there? And those actually, when they're mixed with water, they stick together, so it can taste a little sticky. And if you prefer oats that aren't quite as sticky and gooey when you taste it, you can get steel-cut oats. All that means is a steel machine chopped up the oats so they're a little bit more fine. And do you see those lips in there? These steel cut, actually, if they're not the quick ones, will take 25 minutes to cook. So you really have to think and plan ahead here. If you do have an Instapot, which I love my Instapot, you can cook them very quickly in that, and then you can save them for the whole week. But for today, for our overnight oats, we're going to use the rolled oats, the old-fashioned kind that you see here. Very, very cheap as well. So if you're looking for a cheap breakfast packed with a lot of nutrients, there you go. I'm going to show you how to make a base with the oatmeal, and then you can put any kind of toppings you want, anything your heart desires. So this is almost like a white canvas that you can create any kind of artwork you want. We're going to make 4 different kinds today. We're going to make, if you want to look lib, blueberry lemon maple syrup, a little fresh taste. We can make a peanut butter and jelly oatmeal. We're going to make a walnut banana oatmeal. Thank you, Lib. We're going to make a Libby special, right, Lib? Cinnamon and chocolate chips. And the chocolate chips I used are actually the Giant brand. They're vegan, they don't have any milk in them. And then if you can even go savory on the oatmeal, if I have a little more time on the weekend, I'll cook carrots and beets, and I'll put a little pumpkin seeds, nutritional yeast, which deserves its own show, and avocado on top. So we won't make that one overnight, but just so you know, you can get really crazy and awesome with your oat flavors, so whatever your heart desires. So the first thing, let me check here if I missed anything. Oh, the other thing we put in our oats, so we have the basics for the oatmeal. Our oatmeal, I put a tablespoon of flaxseed or chia seeds. That helps it thicken up, but it also adds more protein, more vitamins. It's just a treasure chest of vitamins for your body. So it helps with omega-3s and the heart. You just can't get it. So a tablespoon of this a day is awesome for your omega-3s. A little vanilla for flavor, and I add plant milk, which I have to get out of the fridge because I forgot to put it out. P.S. If you're wondering why I'm wearing this, I have a volleyball game in 15 minutes. So, trying to hurry for you guys. So if you do the oatmeal, and you can mix it with water if you're trying to cut a little calories, but this makes it taste nice and creamy. You can get oat milk, almond milk, flax milk, hemp milk, cashew milk, soy milk. I usually use soy milk. Almond milk would be delicious too. And we mix that with the flax and the oats and the vanilla, and you can put anything else in that you like. So what else do we have? So it's delicious and filling, and it's easy. Let's go. So we use these little jars. You can use any Tupperware container. You can make it in the morning and microwave it. You can take it, put it in the fridge the night before, grab it and go to work, and you can heat it up at work. You can eat it cold. There's a lot of different ways to do that. So the first thing I do, put the oats, about a cup of oats in each one. So it takes a while. I'll probably try to fast forward this because this takes or just make way too much time. 1 cup of oats and about 1 cup of milk. Oh yeah. Oat milk, voila. And once you kind of see the mixture there, you can kind of eyeball it. Next time you don't have to get out your measuring cup and then make it dirty. Plus I'm lazy and I don't measure a lot of times, you guys know that. I do a tablespoon of flaxseed, but you can do chia seeds. They congeal a little bit, it's whatever you prefer. And then a little bit, a teaspoon of vanilla. What do you guys think? A little bit of something like that would go good. You can put a little pinch of salt in there. It makes the flavor explode. We can put sliced banana and a little walnuts in there. We can add, so that's one variety. You can add peanut butter. You can add a little bit of jelly. Here, my favorite that I put in every morning is blueberries. The blueberries sweeten it up for me enough, but you can also add a little bit of maple syrup. A splash, and then a little zest of lemon. So these will keep in your fridge about 3 to 5 days, maybe even longer really. So perfect for the work week, just to bang those out. I never stop making messes. So that's good. You can shake it up a little bit. And that will soak up all the water or the milk in there overnight and expand. It also expands in your body to help act as fiber to pull it through. So the next one, peanut butter and jelly. Like I said, you can mix and match whatever you want in here. You can use dried fruit, fresh fruit. You can use frozen fruit. I usually have a whole bag of frozen blueberries on hand to mix in there. You can even put, like I said, anything your heart desires in there. Granola, if you want to add granola, you want to add cocoa powder, you can make the whole thing chocolate, whatever you guys think. But again, blueberries is probably my favorite go-to oatmeal. And that's really it. So once you put those in the fridge, you line them up, you grab and go, you have one of the most nutritious, nutrient-dense packed breakfasts imaginable. Hope to see you guys again soon. Wish me luck on the volleyball game.